Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Hi. My name's Matt. Welcome to the Millennium stage. Tonight we're very excited once again to be working with ASCAP to present our Broadway Tomorrow series. And now I want to introduce you to the person that really makes these performances possible. He's going to tell you a little bit about tonight's performers. So, ladies and gentlemen, the Director of Musical Theater for ASCAP, Michael Kirker.
Thanks, Matt. You know, ASCAP is the songwriters organization, and we represent the finest of American songwriters, actually in all genres of music: pop, rock, rap, urban, country, classical. But I'm the musical theater person at ASCAP, so I get to work with and work for some of the most iconic musical theater composers and lyricists. People like Stephen Sondheim, Jerry Herman, Stephen Schwartz, Lynn Aaron, Steve Flaherty, Janine Tesori. But this series here at the Kennedy Center, and this is actually our 5th year, we've been presenting some of the finest young contemporary composers and lyricists of the theater. And those of you who might have been here in the past or watched the streaming of the concerts would have gotten an early peek into some really talented young writers who've gone on to write such hit musicals as A Christmas Story, Murder for Two, A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder, and musicals like that. And tonight you're about to meet one of the best of our new young talented theater composers. He's written several musicals already. His original musicals include Mafia Wives, Faustus, and Lucy. He's also writing original songs for a new TV series, which is actually called For Real. And some of his songs have been recorded and or performed by some of the biggest theater performers, people like Sierra Vargas, Jeremy Jordan, Zachary Levi, and Laura Osnes. Please welcome Michael Mott.
They say the greatest joy in life is learning how to love and letting in the someone who loves you. But there's another side of life that I've been thinking of. My someone had a different point of view. On the left side of the moon, she left my heart in two. On the left side of the moon, I lost romance. On the left side of the moon, she bid my heart adieu. On the left side of the moon, I had no chance. But now it's fine, 'cause you came right out of the blue. Now you are mine, and I never knew what loving could do. On the right side of the moon, you made my heart rejoice. On the right side of the moon, you made me grin. On the right side of the moon, you left no other choice. On the right side of the moon, you let me in. But now it's fine, 'cause you came right out of the blue. Now you are mine, and I never knew what loving could do. On the right side of the moon, you made my heart rejoice. On the right side of the moon, you made me grin. On the right side of the moon, you left no other choice. On the right side of the moon, you let me in. Now let it begin. I'm in for the win. You're under my skin.
Hello, everyone. Welcome.
For those who don't know me, my name is Michael Mott, and I am a musical theater composer and lyricist and pop songwriter. Thank you to Michael Kirker for that amazing intro, and for inviting me here to the legendary Kennedy Center. This is amazing. I'm so happy to be here. This is incredible. I'm so excited. I'm nervous. So here's what's up. As a songwriter, I am very interested in writing in a variety of styles and genres. And in the fall of 2013, I was given an incredible opportunity by Broadway Records to record an album of my music. So in 2014, the summer of 2014, I put out my first record, Where the Sky Ends, which features vocalists from the Broadway stage, which Michael listed who they were. They're amazing people. And I have two of my favorite Broadway vocalists with me here tonight. You'll be hearing songs from my original musicals as well as songs from my album Where the Sky Ends, which is available for purchase in the lobby. And I just found out I'll be signing CDs for you afterwards if you'd like to buy some. So check out the table back there. So I'd like to welcome my very first guest singer. I wrote this song with co-lyricist Zoe Samuel, and singing it is Broadway's Brian Justin Crum.
Dad was there through my childhood, strong and stern, teaching me how to stand tall, what to learn. He said, walk it off, no you can, stand up tall, be a man. Real men keep on fighting till they die. Oh, now I know you were wrong. You broke down, you were strong. Everything you told me was a lie. I don't know why. Oh, he said to do as I say, don't do as I do. Well, I saw what you did, I've been doing it too. Where's the hero called Dad? I wish that I knew. Now I think you'll agree. Oh, you're just like me. My mother said, be a good guy, speak your mind, settle down with a good girl, sweet and kind. She said, hold the door, show you care, treat her right, son, beware. Lady never lets you see her shamed. Oh, now I see it in your eyes, all your secrets, all your lies. You are not the lady that you claimed. I'm so ashamed. Oh, you said to do as I say, don't do as I do. Well, I saw what you did, I've been doing it too. Now I think you'll believe I grow up to be you. Somehow I never knew. Oh, you're just like me. Regular parents, all of them try, breaking the cycle, living a lie. Everyday people playing their parts right from the start. You said, do as I say, don't do as I do. Well, I saw what you did, I've been doing it too. Now I wish I'd been warned, I grow up to be you. Now I think you'll agree. Oh, you're just like me. You said it, do as I say, don't do as I do. Well, I saw what you did, I've been doing it too. Doesn't mean that you failed, 'cause I became you. Somehow I never knew. Now you agree. Oh, you're just like me. Yeah. Oh, you're just like me. Yeah. Oh,
Justin Crumb. All right. A little nightclub action for you here. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome. I'm stalling so Marty can get that upright bass. Marty Eisenberg on the bass, ladies and gentlemen. And Adam Wolf on the drums. Please welcome Jackie Burns.
He'll keep it as long as he can. He will mask his face any time or place, but beneath is one hell of a man. Oh, the devil is a mystery. Throughout history, he swindled the wise, but he can't fool me. Any fool can see all the secrets revealed in his eyes. But when he calls out my name, I submit to his game. I remember the night when he followed my light as he came face to face with my flame. Oh, the devil is voracious. He is gracious, charming, and kind, and I won't the mask he is hiding behind. When he calls out my name, I submit to his game. I remember the night when he followed my light as he came, as he came, as he came, as he came, face to face with my flame. Oh, the devil is voracious. He is gracious, charming, and kind, and I won't reveal what he must conceal. 'Neath the mask he is hiding behind. With a face full of lies, by a mask in disguise, I am saved by the flame in his eyes. Ooh.
Jackie Burns. Thank you. So that song and the first few songs we did are actually standalone songs, not from any musicals. I have a few musicals that I've been developing, and since, all right, so I have a show with book writer Justin Silvestri, which I've been writing, and it was originally titled Faustus, and it was marketed in this program as Faustus. But as of a few days ago, we've decided to change the title. There's 3 on the table, so I'm not going to tell you what the new title is yet, but hopefully you'll know, oh yeah, that Faust musical, one day, hopefully. The show is inspired by Goethe's Faust, and it's really our own original story. It follows a man who sells his soul to the devil in order to help his sick daughter get better. And at the beginning of the show, Faustus actually, our new doctor, ends up making a promise to his wife to aid their sick daughter, and he will make her get better. That's his promise to her. And at the end of the first act, he ends up meeting a beautiful woman, and he is torn whether he should pursue this new relationship or not because he's thinking about his deceased wife. And he sings this song towards the end of Act 1. A sky who knows my story, a memory above, a guide for my tomorrow, a light who shines her love, her radiant beams of distant dreams, her loving glow is all I know. In her embrace I was free. I was everything that I had hoped to be. She was light. Every brilliant beam could waken any night. Then our God extinguished every ray that she would gleam, and I'm only left to dream of her embrace. A star who knows my sorrow, a bargain he won't lose, a moon that he created, a light that I must choose, her radiant beams of hopeful dreams, her silver shine is finding mine. In her embrace I'd be king. I can feel the loving life her light would bring. She's pure. Every lucid beam illuminates her more. Through the haze, her perfect silver glow is all I see, and forever I could be in her embrace. But the sky is whom I swore my love to, and she awaits my hand to deny the woman high above. Would she ever understand that her embrace I can't feel? She's forever left my arms and I must heal. You are gone and the hardest part of all is moving on. You'll remain forever in my heart where you're alive. Until then I will survive in her embrace. Until then I will survive in her embrace. Thank you. The other musical project I'm currently developing Oh, I didn't even tell you the setup. So the reason I started with The Devil is because I have 2 musicals about that subject. I'm not that dark of a person. I've been working on this Faustus musical for a while, and then I got a commission to write this new musical. So I just ruined it all, but I wanted to tell you about that. I started with The Devil, then Her Embrace. Now I'm about to give you this. The other musical project I'm currently developing, I've been writing with Mike Squilante. And I actually wrote the show for Jackie Burns. So meet Lucy. Lucy and her colleagues have been tasked to bring life to a lifeless planet. Lucy and her colleagues have been tasked to bring life to a lifeless planet. But no one seems to notice Lucy's incredible vision. This is the public debut of the character establishment song, Brand New World, from my new musical, Lucifer.
A golden opportunity, somehow knocking at my door. A promised land of unity. But could I promise something more? A trumpet blares, clouds disperse as he declares. The sun obeys and shines its rays to bear the brand new world. Step back and take her in. She's a land where dreams begin. So feast your eyes upon the prize. Observe the brand new world. All day, all night, we work round the clock as a team. Now some say it's not right, so ponder a new clever scheme. Step back and reassess, find the cracks to readdress and reinstate or recreate a better brand new world. Rearrange and change a brand new world. Up here, respect is rare. You'll get burned because you care, but I'll be sure there's so much more inside the brand new world. One land that leads with love, guided by one star above, who's burning bright and shines her light to bear the brand new world. I'm qualified, it's taking a wheel, whoops, that's turning as fast as can be. If I can steer it and gain the appeal, then finally they'll all look to me and see through my eyes what I see. One world with human lives, mothers, fathers, husbands, wives, with lives to live and love to give throughout my brand new world. I'm qualified to play the game, justified to fan the flame, a perfect chance for me to show a better world below. In this world of blue and gold, I will have my story told, and from above we'll all behold my brand new world. Sorry.
It's all good. It's so funny. All right, we made a demo of that with a band. I'll put it online tomorrow. That's so funny. All right, so here's a standalone song from Where the Sky Ends. Sans backup singers. Brian, come on out.
Oh, thank you, thank you. This is your song, your style of music. Though I can't sing it well, what the hell? Guess I'll give it a try. And with sight it's yours. It's yours to keep. The benefits you'll reap are slim to none, but still this must be done. As I tell myself, dim the lights and go back to bed. Blow the candles out and then drown the music out and sleep until the dawn. You said you'd always be my friend, but every flame is bound to end. I struck the match and you blew it out. Now you're gone. After an afternoon, when you come back down, you said you'd be there waiting, celebrating what we had. Too bad the tables have turned around. You threw me away. I think about you every day, every minute. I still hear you say, dim the lights and go back to bed. Blow the candles out and then drown the music out and sleep until the dawn. You said you'd always be my friend, but every flame is bound to end. I struck the match and you blew it out. Now you're gone. Now I'm sleeping to dream about you, 'cause I just can't live without you. You're the one that I adore, and the song I hear is yours. Let's go back to bed, blow the candles out and then drown the music out and sleep until the dawn.
You said you'd always be my friend, but every flame is bound to end.
I struck the match and you blew it out. Now you're gone.
Dim the lights and go back to bed, blow the candles out and
sleep until the dawn. You said you'd always be my friend, but every flame is bound to end. I struck the match and you blew it out. Now you're gone. I struck the match and you blew it out. Now you're gone.
Brian Justin Crown, thank you. So the holidays are fast approaching, and I wanted to share this song with lyrics by Cleo Handler.
The snowflakes all have fallen, the string lights have been strung, the kids are finally sleeping, so now the time has finally come to tell you, dear sweet in-laws, while brushing back a tear, I hope you make your plane. Here's the schedule for the train, and yet you still remain here. Christmas with you guys has been fantastic, and I know that this might sound a little trite, but when you're gone the change here will be drastic. Merry Christmas and to all a good night. But you're not leaving, so I guess I gotta say I loved your low-fat Jell-O, and we haven't been the slightest bit uptight, and you make the filter really very well. Oh, what a cry! Would you look at the time? Get out and good night. But I must admit, quite honestly, the greatest joy of all is when you sabotage, I mean enlighten us. You hate that I'm a shiksa, so you really had a ball hacking down our Christmas tree, which didn't frighten us. Not to mention mention when you only spoke in Yiddish to my son, or dressed as Santa Claus and told the kids shalom. We had 8 full days of Hanukkah, but Christmas only one. Jesus Christ, help me God, make them go home. Now we won't see each other till next season. We made it through and finally see the light. My Christmas wish was granted beyond reason, but now I think I'm gonna cry, eventually die if I gotta try and say goodbye. So to all a good night.
Jackie Burns. Yeah. Another standalone song from Where the Sky Ends, and it's called Try.
When I see you cry, what I'd give to hold you, but my hands are tied, so I watch you cry. When I see you bleed, what I'd give to hear you in your time of need. If I don't, I won't succeed. So I try. Yes, I try. You are not alone. There's a love beside you. Though his wall is stone, you are not alone. Let me lead your way. More than just a shadow, with you every day, beside you to guide you away. So I try. Yes, I try. There's a hill to climb as minutes slip through hands of time, and the still is steep, and I know talk is cheap, but we will be okay. Just trust me as I lead the way. Oh, it'll be alright if you just hold on tight. 'Cause I try. Yes, I try. And I try. Oh, yes, I try. When I see you cry, what I'd give to hold you, but my hands are tied, so I watch you cry.
Yes, Brian Justin Crumb. Thank you. So, writing a musical is really hard. Anyone out here write musicals? Writing a musical is very hard. But coming up with the title is even harder. As you can tell from Faustus, or whatever it's now called, we've gone through title changes because people either want, it doesn't matter how good the material is, if people don't like the title, they won't come see your show. So, in 2002, I was a wee sophomore in high school, and I wrote a musical called The Life of a Mob Wife at the New York State Summer School of the Arts. And I was like, oh, it's done. It's ready. I wrote it in like 3 months. It's ready to go. Well, it was not ready to go. And in 2012, Ed Sales at the Merry-Go-Round Playhouse called me and said, hey, Michael, do you have a show that you could... He actually saw a reading of Faustus early on. He said, hey, do you have a new musical that you can bring to our new musical series, The Pitch, at the Merry-Go-Round Playhouse? And I said, yeah, you know what? I think there's something with a show I wrote like way back called The Life of a Mob Wife. And I want to bring it to your theater. And I had to rewrite the whole thing because I was 16 when I wrote it, and it's not very good. So I rewrote the show with book writer Corey Skaggs and director Nick Eilerman, and we retitled it Mob Wife. We were like, that's a Broadway title, Mob Wife, a mafia comedy. Well, then that TV show comes out, Mob Wives, and everyone's like, oh my God, you wrote a musical of Mob Wives? I'm like, no, I wrote that when I was 16. But, okay, so then now everyone's like, oh, there's that musical about the mafia, which is like Tony and Tina's wedding, like no one cares. And I was like, oh God, no, it's not that, it's good, I promise. So fast forward to doing a 29-hour reading, making a great concept record of the whole thing with a full band, and we're shopping it around to producers, and everyone's saying, we like the material, but the title's gotta go. So if anyone has any ideas after hearing this song, I am not above crowdsourcing people at the Kennedy Center to figure out what the title of this next show will be. Okay? Because Mob Wife is not cutting it. We have 3, and none of them are good. So let me give you a little context. I put this song at the end, I put this song on Where the Sky Ends, but it happens at the end of Act 1 of Mob Wife. The show is like Noises Off meets The Sopranos, okay? But it's 1970s Staten Island, and this is the only serious song in the show. Everyone thinks the show's serious, but it's not. It's funny. We're going to do the one serious song for you. A little context. 1975 Staten Island. Deborah Del Bono believes her husband, Tony, who's the head of the Staten Island Mafia, is cheating on her. So she decides to let him go in this song called Let You Go.
The chilling sound of silence. The thrill of love goes numb. A broken heart surrenders. That's the girl I've become. I saw a man who saved me, a man who used to care. Now I'm alone 'cause he betrayed me, but life goes on, and life's not fair. Every marriage has an ending. When the husband's heart turns to stone, he can break a vow, and she's supposed to cope somehow and start her life alone. But if I choose to, I would lose you. Forget about the last 10 years. Reject the pain. Suppress the tears. A life without you. A wife about to decide which way this marriage ends. So tell our family and our friends we're through. The chilling realization I had a marriage built on lies. To question each occasion that I looked into his eyes. Hollow voices in the darkness offer choices I could explore. I could make the call to end this marriage after all and get back to life before. So I must try to say goodbye to the man I love who broke my heart, who made this marriage fall apart. And it's a long race, and I will soon face the silence of my younger days and shadows for my future ways. So say goodbye. I won't cry without you. I will try life alone. Say goodbye, life is fine without you. I'll try to make it on my own. 'Cause you betrayed me, you slayed and played me. The game we named our marriage then will soon dissolve and quickly end. I'll go my own way and face a new day. I can't deny what we both know. The time has come to let you go. So go, let go. I let you go.
Jackie Burns. Yes. Give it. I used to walk inside a daydream and paint the world with grand illusions. In my youth, I reinvent the truth and conjure fables in my mind and throw them towards the sky. Today my world is full of burden. My every worry clouds the skyline. Golden days are lost behind the haze, but I can see them shining through when I look to the sky. Now every day is a fight to survive, but somewhere inside me my fantasies thrive. I'll always have my sense of wonder. I'm most alive when I imagine. Time may fly, but dreams can never die. I feel them lead me on my way, so I still have the sky. When I'm gone, my stories will live on. They'll fill the air with shades of blue to make an endless sky. I have another song from the Faustian musical. It is, we're just going to do it for you. Jackie and Brian, come on out. It's a duet, and it's sung by young lovers in the musical, young 16-year-old lovers. So, Keels.
Like we're not young or something?
Yeah, we're 16.
All right.
A few years ago. Just like 3 years ago.
That's a few years ago.
Just got my driver's license.
Meanwhile, on the train here, we're all like, look at this zit on my face.
We all have zits.
16-year-old zits. All right, here we go. All right. This is not a funny song. Okay, here we go.
There was a world I longed to find, but living was labored and life was unkind. But I was determined to press through the fog and the steam, so I dared to dream. guess what's missing, then ponder a plan or a scheme. If you dare
I know
to
what
dream.
I want, and I know what I need. I pray every day it comes true. But sadly, the future is not up to me or to you.
You can't believe all the lies you've been told. You can't control your own fate. Listen to what I am saying before it's too late. Where is the boy inside the man? What are his wishes and what is his plan? You'd be a hero held in the highest esteem if you dared to dream.
Day after day and night after night, I stayed under orders and lived out of sight. And suddenly you've come and opened my eyes, and now I can see past the fables and lies. I long to be looked at instead of looked through. The future is focused on you. Show me a world where I can be me.
We can
Do everything we want to be. With this new promise, we'll be forever supreme. If we dare to dream, we'll be remembered as history's promising team. Let's dare to dream.
Dare to Dream, Brian Justin Crum and Jackie Burns.
As 16-year-olds.
16-year-old belting healthy voices. All right. So, wow, that was so fast. We only have one more song for you.
Collective
well,
sigh.
That's
Michael's
good.
mom.
But there's a big old clock there, and they said do not go past a certain time. And I have 5 minutes left, so I'm gonna make this quick, and we're gonna do it, and then you all can go home. Oh, you can all come buy my CD, and I'll
Buy the
we'll sign it for
CD.
you. Okay, so this is a new song that's not on the CD, but before we do it, I have many people to thank, and I have this cheat sheet here, which I'm like all over the place with it. Hold on a second. Here we go. Okay, so first of all, Michael Kirker. Thank you so much for asking me to come here. You are amazing. You're the nicest, kindest person. And Michael Kirker came to my show last year that Jackie actually sang at the Excel Lounge in New York. And he came up to me afterwards and was like, join ASCAP, you're great, and I like you, and let's be friends. And Michael Kirker is amazing. He's always been kind and always gave me the time of day. Like, no matter when I called him, he called me back, and he's amazing. So, Michael Kirker, thank you, thank you, thank you. Margot and Bobby and Matt and everyone here at the Kennedy Center, you guys are phenomenal. I have like 78 emails back and forth with you all, and you're all amazing. So thank you so much for being so precise and consistent and on top of it. You're amazing people. Matthew Liu, who did that transcription of Brand New World, thank you. Kim Scharnberg, Hunter Bird, back in New York, who directed this. Thank you, Hunter. Thank you, Kim. And Francesco Orsomarso for doing all of my marketing for this. Thank you so much. My mother and my whole family in the front row. My mom is like, she got here and they were like, who's selling your CDs? And I said, I don't know. And I was like, Mom, go sell CDs. So she doesn't have change, so let's, whatever. We'll call Chase Bank. All right, so... I am looking forward to what the future has. Hopefully a show gets produced at some point. But in the meantime, I'm writing all these pop songs, and I wanted to do a brand new one for you. I'm ready to record this. I want to do a second album, and hopefully this will be one of the songs on the album. For those of you interested in following what I'm up to, michaelmott.net on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook and all the things. Follow us because if you don't have enough likes, then you're not cool in this day and age. So I want to be cool too. And I have a few concerts coming up regionally in Florida and stuff. So go check it out on my website. All right, this is a brand new pop song, and I'm demoting these two Broadway leads to sing backup for me. So thank you so much
Happy to do it.
It's so much fun.
Thank you so much for coming along and being losers. And thank you to this amazing band, not being losers, singing with the loser. These guys play with me in New York all the time. Marty Eisenberg, Adam Wolf. They're amazing guys, and I feel very comfortable with them on stage with me. So thank you, guys. Brand new song. Here you go. I could be a pioneer, forge another new frontier, straight into the stratosphere for love. A understand it's been a while, but let me try to make you smile. I will go the extra mile for love. Maybe you're a temporary lover, or you could be the one I learned to trust. But this is how we learn and we discover how to choose the better half of us. You make me want to get up on my feet and learn to dance around, but never touch the ground. This is love. You make me want to get up on my feet and learn to dance around, but never touch the ground. This is love. So here we go into the blue, bringing something tried and true. But with you it's something new, it's love. 29 and 23 doesn't seem so bad to me. Is it just a fantasy for love? I love the way you slowly let me love you. The wall you build is not all true. The more it falls, the more I learn to love you. And maybe that's the innocence of you. You make me want to get up on my feet and learn to dance around, but never touch the ground. This is love. You make me want to get up on my feet and learn to dance around, but never touch the ground. This is love. Get up, 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 get up. Love. The sea may part, the world may burn, but love will conquer all. I'm feeling kind of lonely when you leave me. Then you call. You make me want to get up on my feet and learn to dance around, but never touch the ground. This is love. You make me want to get up on my feet and learn to dance around, but never touch the ground. This is love. This is love. This is love. Ladies and gentlemen, on the drums, Mr. Adam Wolf. And on the electric and acoustic bass, Mr. Marty Eisenberg. I love the smile on your face, and I hope you never replace it. Them other ones are so basic, but you're all I need. You make me want to get up on my feet and learn to dance around, but never touch the ground. This is love. You make me want to get up on my feet and learn to dance around, but never touch the ground. This is love. This is love. This is love. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
Everybody!
Brian Crumb, Jackie Burns, Marty Eisenberg, and Adam Wolf. Thank you so much.